What's good, y'all? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. I'm gladly here with y'all, back at it again with another YouTube video. So I'm taking my break. I'm at work. Yes, on a Saturday. It is what it is. Um, but this message is gonna be for my people in their early 20s, late 20s, early 30s. Whoever needs this message, bro. The reason why I want to send this message off to the younger generation and to even my generation is because number one, I have a nephew, right? And the world that we live in is very, very tough, right? We all know this as young adults. And a lot of these young ones that's out here in the real world are crash outs, right? Now, I'm thankful enough to have a sister that is a great mom and she takes care of my nephew. She does the best that she can. Shout out to my entire family. You know what I'm saying? Um, but there's like a lot that I do want to get off my chest, and hopefully this video helps you out. Now, number one would be focus on learning how to love yourself because in this human experience, the world is not going to love you. The world will love what you have to offer, but the world will not love you individually. And a lot of things that we see in the real world, a lot of it starts off at the home. So some people, they don't get the love from their parents. They don't get the love from mom and dad that they need to get, right? Parents out there, y'all need to learn how to love your children more unconditionally. But when the kid doesn't get the love from the parent, they then turn to the streets, right? And the reason why I tell you guys to learn to love yourself unconditionally is because I had to learn how to love myself. Even as a 31-year-old man, I'm still learning how to love myself, appreciate myself, um, accept myself, even with the flaws that I may have. So if the kid or if the young adult can learn how to get love from the parent at home, it teaches them how to love themselves. Because you got to remember, parents, none of us asked to be here. Y'all decided to get intimate, create a baby, and that's it, right? So you got to learn how to teach your kid values, morals, have respect for others, have respect for themselves. Focus on building themselves up. Don't be so quick to tear your kid down. Don't act like your kid is your worst enemy because they're not. That's for the parents out there, right? Another thing is focus on, building skills, building hobbies, getting in the gym, working out, getting to some money in a positive way. Don't focus on being a knucklehead out here in the streets, bro. Because the streets don't love nobody. I'd rather you plan for your future in a positive way before you plan for your funeral. That's gonna go over somebody's head. Because a lot of these kids in the streets, that's in the gangs and everybody want to be gang and everybody want to be Mr. Tough Guy and act like they super duper tough. When in reality, bro, you're not tough unless you got a weapon on you. Which in reality, that don't make you tough, bro. You gotta learn how to. For me, like, I. But I'd rather you plan for your future, learn about assets, learn about investments. Become a better individual, become a positive minded person before you start being in the streets and you start planning your funeral so that your mom or your dad gotta bury you because you want to be hanging around the wrong crowd. When you're in a gang, bro, there's only like two things that's promised to you. You're gonna get locked up, right? You're gonna be in jail for who knows how long, or it's you're gonna basically take yourself out. And you know what I mean by that. because the streets has an expiration date. So watch the crowd you hang around, watch the people you're around, watch the energy you're putting out into the world, because it comes back to you. Um, what else? If you're in your early 20s, once again, start learning how to stack assets. Learn the difference between an asset and a liability. Some of y'all got liability friends. Some of your friends is no good for you. They're not really your friends, bro. They just like to benefit off of what you could do for them. You got to really move out here with a strategy in this world, bro. You got to learn how to be okay with being by yourself. Learn how to appreciate your solitude. Learn how to appreciate your own company. And these is like this is a total different video than what I usually talk to y'all about. But this was just on my heart and on my mind, and I'm like, I might as well speak out about it. You know, start learning how to start saving money, while you're young, and start investing your money so that you have that time in the market. So by the time you my age or you in your late 30s or whatever, you up. You feel me? I started at 28, so I had a sort of kind of a late start. I spent my early 20s BSing around. I was chasing women and chasing pleasure and addicted to PMO and you feel me, addicted to my lower nature. I wasn't addicted to get into the bag and stacking assets and you know changing my mindset. I wasn't addicted to that. I was addicted to lust, bro. So in a way, I set myself back from. I basically left so much money on the table because I wasn't focused on the money. But if y'all in your early 20s, you got time. You ain't got enough time. I ain't gonna front because time is constantly moving. But I'd rather you start your journey while you're young. Cultivate positive financial habits. Get away from the PMO. Start getting on retention. Start learning how to retain your seed if you're a man. If you're a woman, stay away from your lower nature. Stop being so addicted to lust. Stop being so addicted to chasing dudes or thinking that a dude got to take care of you and you a city girl and you all this extra stuff, bruh. So many people lost in the sauce, bruh. Because y'all look up to these, y'all idolize other people. You're not supposed to idolize nobody in this world, bro. You live in the world, but you don't have to be of the world. And another reason why I tell y'all, make sure y'all buying assets, y'all learning about real estate, y'all learning about the stock market is because majority of people that y'all see right now that's old and they still working is more than likely because they was conditioned and programmed the way that they trying to condition and program our generation to only trade time for money, but never work on something or build something that you can, you feel me, pass off to your kids or you know everybody got a different mindset when it comes down to money. Some people get money and they want to go blow it and try to impress some random strangers that don't care about you. Some people get money and they stack assets in silence. So which one you gonna be? Because your financial foundation is up to you, bro. It's not up to nobody else. It's up to you. And I start making these videos in the car, well, in this truck, because I'm subconsciously manifesting me making videos in my vehicle that I'm going to have in the future. My Tesla. You feel me? My subconscious don't know the difference. Um, but yeah, just focus on building you, taking care of yourself, bro. Because you, in reality, bro, you all you got. Yes, you have family. Yes, you might have a significant other, but you really all you got is God and it's you. And you gotta have your best interest in yourself at all times, bro. You gotta have your own back. I'm not trying to act like I'm perfect. I done made plenty of mistakes in my early 20s, my teenage years. I done been kicked out of college. I told y'all this already. I done, been arrested a couple times. Um, I told you I got arrested. Basically lost my job when all that stuff was going on with the vid and me not wanting to put a mask on, so that caused me to lose my job. And they try to have me in a holding cell and all this stuff, but I bounced back from that. You know, I never. You feel me? I've never been to jail, which is good. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. And I know you say never, but it's just the truth. You feel me? I thank God for that. it's like I always try to keep a good head on my shoulders. And I know y'all see me crash out sometimes on YouTube or on TikTok and talk about this 9 to 5 system because it's rigged. You feel me? But I'd rather y'all focus up and stay resilient out here and really take your life serious before you take your life as a joke and you end up broke. You take your life as a joke and you end up with no type of future for yourself. Am I saying this saying, oh, the job is gonna save you? Nah, bro, but it's gonna try to put some type of money in your pocket. I'm not saying it's gonna make you rich or wealthy. I'm not telling you that because it's not, brother. Jobs design is to keep you to pay you enough to keep you coming back. But if you invest in that money, eventually you'll be able to escape the rat race. And that's a journey I'm on. Feel me? But that's not what this video is about. This video is about helping my generation, the young crash outs out there, because a lot of y'all like y'all easily influenced, bro. You're influenced by the drill music, the low vibrations, the smoking, the drinking, the popping, the perks, and the drugs, and you're influenced by these celebrities, but you don't have the sense to think for yourself in your future. Cause all it takes is one wrong decision, bro. You hang around the wrong crowd, you make one bad decision, and the judge about to give you 15 to 30 years. Cause you want to act Mr. Tough Guy, and you want to take somebody out, and you take their life, and guess what? God gonna take yours. He gonna have your ass sit down till you get old and gray. Or sometimes you may never get out of jail. And everybody wanna act tough so badly, bruh. Cause they feel like they got something to prove to other people. You don't have nothing to prove to nobody out here. Nothing. To a whole bunch of strangers. Once again, I'd rather you build something for yourself, plan for your future, before you plan for your funeral. Word, bro. Once again, I'm taking my break. I'm about to, you feel me, start my route, whatever the case may be. And I just want to, you feel me, like make this message for y'all, bro. Like y'all don't have to be in the streets. Y'all don't have to do none of that, bro. You don't have to. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to talk to God. You got problems in life, talk to the Most High God, bro. Don't share it with people. Share it with God. Cause people to see you struggling, people to see you going through things, and 9 times out of 10, they not gonna care. Focus on getting to some money in a positive way. Focus on building your assets. Focus on building you up. Cause who else gonna build you up if you don't build yourself up? But this is just on my heart, bro. Hopefully, this video reach the right people out there in the world. I was about to say right person. It'll reach the right people out there in the world. All I ask is that you just simply, subscribe to the channel, like the video, um, help me get this video over 50 likes or 100 likes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We could do, and leave some comments below. Let me know if y'all gained something from the video, and I'm gonna start making more videos like this. Cause once again, bro, I have a nephew. He's young, bro. He's 10, and it's like I want him to grow up and continuously be happy. You know what I'm saying? And like be that vibrant kid. You know, real talk. But hope y'all have a good day today. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot to say this too. Welcome back to Everlasting Awareness, one of the best YouTube channels on the platform, man. All right, y'all. Have a great day, y'all.